Hello, good morning, and welcome to our December 27th daily spiritual practice, a moment of devotional practice as we dwell upon the words of our founder in the lovely little book, 365 Science of Mind, A Year of Daily Wisdom by Dr. Ernest Holmes. Today's reading for the 27th is titled, I Bless Everything and Know That All Good Will Multiply in My Experience. So even that title has a lot to unpack. I bless, for example, what does it mean to bless? To bless means to confer holiness upon. And so we have to pause over there. How am I able to make something holy? I cannot. It already is. Holiness is. Wholeness is the way of things. So for us of metaphysics, when I say I bless everything, it must mean something more personal, more internal. It must mean that I recognize the holiness that already is. It's not me making wholeness. The wholeness is present. And my blessing then is my recognition of the wholeness. So if I bless everything, I am seeing the wholeness in everything, or the holiness in everything. And then doing so causes me to have confidence that this awareness of holiness multiplies, it expands in my awareness. So that's what the title means to me. Then the quote from the Christian scriptures is James, verse 25. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty, and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. Okay, so I read it just as it is because I'm not familiar with it. And so I don't even know enough to unpack that for you. I haven't had the chance to go and look at other versions, and I would do that. Typically, go look at the Living Bible, go look at the American Standard Bible, go look at the Message, and see what does this text mean. And Dr. Holmes will explain a little bit about it later. And then, of course, I would definitely put it into the gender-inclusive version. Then from the Mahayana, which is a Buddhist text, if the divine was not created, the divine was not created in the past, nor is it to be annihilated in the future. It is eternal, permanent, absolute. And from all eternity, it sufficiently embraces in its essence all possible merits. Dr. Holmes says, James tells us that we should look to the perfect law of liberty, follow its precepts, and then we shall be blessed in our deeds. Now, this means to keep the eye single or centered on the presence. Okay, so there it is. There's our task. We could say it in simpler words. Keep my mind on the living Spirit, or keep my attention on that which lives within me. Keep my attention on the wholeness that is within me. Not violently or not with stress, but just by returning to that persistent, peaceful quiet that is within me. Really, isn't that wonderful? So simple. Then I can contemplate further. Today, as I move about the world, I lift up my consciousness. I raise my awareness to include more of the wholeness that is in expression in this life. I bless everything, meaning I see the wholeness, the holiness in everything. And in seeing the holiness in everything, my awareness of the wholeness of everything is expanded. And so I expect to see even more connections, opportunities for compassion and joy. And so I live in a state of ongoing openness to the revelation of the joy that Spirit is. I expect it to show me the way. I expect it to reveal itself. Today, I lift up my consciousness and I receive a more abundant awareness of what life is. Well, there we have our assignment for the day, to walk around and see blessings. I was checking out at the supermarket, and I said to the checker yesterday, how are you? She said, I'm blessed. She said, I'm too blessed to be stressed. And she said, I'm too grateful to be hateful. And that little rhyme has stuck with me. I thought about it when we got to today's reading. I'm blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed and too grateful to be hateful. Have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow.